Morning, my name's Steve and welcome to the Seaside Allotment channel. And it's freezing today, so I'm just trying to think, what can I do just to warm myself up? Let's have a look. So here is the allotment, and as you can see, it is really frozen. I think it was -8 here today, and that is cold for St Anne's on Sea. Yeah, everything is frozen. So inside the polytunnels and the coal frames, you can't open the coal frames, they're frozen shut. The greenhouse door is frozen shut. I can get these little hoop tunnels open though, so I'm just giving them a bit of air. And it is beautiful. I've had a bit of a walk round and I saw the compost and I thought, perfect. This compost is at 65 degrees. This one is a bit frozen down. Is at 60 degrees. And this one is at 20 degrees, and I just so happen to have an empty bin, so I thought, right, that is the job for today. Get that 20-degree compost in those bins, make some space. So on with the job. Okay, so that's the 3 bins all topped off. This one was pretty much empty, but these two only needed topping up, so an extra foot or so probably added to those, and I've got a lot left. So I'm going to fill this one. This is interesting here, look. So this is just a piece of carpet, but it's absolutely solid. Anyway, you can maybe see into sunlight there. Another 8 inches, maybe a foot of compost to put in those, and I could also top these 2 bins off, so that's what I'm going to do. A bit more work. I'm definitely warming up. So I had a bit of compost left over, so I've used it just to mulch this area here. This was some raspberries which Debbie moved into that little bed over there now, and we'll be putting the beans, moving that beam frame from there to here, and we've decided that beam frames are always going to be in this last few feet of each of the beds, so there and here and there, because they provides the least amount of shading. So this grass will get a little bit of shade, but other than that, none of the growing beds will get very much shade. So yeah, and it's just convenient. It's just easier to pick from the grass, and one less path that we need. So yeah, that's always going to be a good solution. Anyway, put down 2 inches of this rough compost. I'll cover it another day with some fabric and let the worms do their work until it's bean planting time, when we'll uncover it and get going. Anyway, back to my plot. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath from all that. So there we go, the job is all done. That bin's empty, and that will be ready for turning into soon. And these bins are all full to the brim, and that bin there, which is mainly leaf compost, is now full right up to the brim as well. And so that is all pretty good. And I've opened up the coal frames so I get a bit of air, a bit of sunlight. Sunlight at this time of year is quite precious. Give them maybe, if the temperature gets up a little bit, maybe they'll even grow a little bit. Can't get that one open because the lid and the fleece lining is frozen to the wood surround. But these are open and looking pretty good. The spinach bed is looking great. I'll probably get one more crop off this and then have to wait until late February probably, and then it'll go crazy. That is one of the advantages of growing over winter. Not only do you get food all the way through the winter, but then come late February everything goes crazy and all the beds are fully stocked, and we're in surplus by March. And you know, if you don't do it that way, then you know it takes forever to get things going. So you don't just get the winter months, you know, the food in the winter months. You get them so much earlier in the spring and in such amazing quantities, and I think that's the real benefit, really. Well, one of the benefits. And you can see that it's pretty good. Some of these things are already defrosted, and that's quite nice to see. The ground is, as you can see, the ground is pretty friable already. These are not quite defrosted, but these are fine. Quite interesting, really. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day, and we'll see you soon with a tour, probably. Alright, bye for now.